Yes guys, this is Nitty Last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be doing is taking a look at Cryogen. This is another one of the maps from the Descent DLC pack for Black Ops 3. I have already covered Empire and also Berserk, which has got to be said my favourite map out of the four so far. But with Cryogen what we're going to be doing is taking a look at this whilst we are playing a game of Hardpoint. Now this is the only game mode that I managed to get on so far, and with this little area here straight away when I was trying to capture that particular hardpoint at the start, wall running around there, did kind of remind me of Spire that we've already got on a previous DLC when you're trying to catch the hardpoint on that particular map. But in general, this map does work. Is it quite as good as my favourite Berserk? Probably not, no. But it does work in general as well. There's a lot of open areas that you can actually use sniper rifles, assault rifles and things like that. But you can also quite happily run, like you're seeing in this particular gameplay, with an SMG if you're going to keep into these closer corridors. One thing that I do particularly like to run with, especially when I'm trying to play on hardpoint, is an SMG, because obviously people are trying to rush to that particular point, so it is a lot easier and a lot more better if you're a bit more mobile. But if you do sit back and you're not trying to capture the hardpoint and stuff like that, there's no problems whatsoever with trying to run with an assault rifle or anything else like that. I would probably say that if you're playing, say, like team deathmatch, kill confirmed, maybe domination, trying to cover the B flag and things like that, people might be a little bit more geared towards running with an assault rifle rather than an SMG on this map. But in general gameplay, I must admit, this map does work quite well. It wasn't my favourite at the start. Like I said, I've only managed to play Hardpoint. For some reason, it's the only game mode that ever seems to pop up when this particular map does come about. But every time that I've actually played it, I've had a pretty good time. The only thing that I do find is that bit on the right hand side there, that little bit of a walkway, that did catch me out to start off with, because I didn't realise players were going to be hanging around up into that kind of area. But you can pretty much work out the spawns, where people are going to be and everything else, quite easily with this particular map as well. But we've got, like I say, these nice open areas, we've got the nice little close little corridors and stuff like that, so it is a bit of a mixed bag. Certainly wouldn't want to be running around with a shotgun or anything else like that on this particular map whatsoever, but you can quite happily, as you're seeing over this, with these nice little lines of sights there, quite easily dropping people down with an assault rifle. So for me personally, when I'm comparing this to the other maps that I've actually played on so far, I've got to say this is probably my number 3. I'm probably going to be sticking with Berserk as my number 1. Then I'm going to be going with Empire, which I had a lot of fun. And that map, like I said in my previous video, which I will leave a link down in the description down below if you guys haven't actually checked that out, it did feel like boots back on the ground. This one is a lot more geared towards wall running stuff. You can quite happily capture people out doing certain different things. But in general, this is probably my number 3 at the moment. But I will be bringing back with the very, very last map coming up soon. Hopefully I'll be posting that up later on tonight, so make sure you're coming back and checking that one out, guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, that will be coming up on your screen in a second, so make sure you're jumping on that, guys. And guys, if you smash that like button to support me, it'd be absolutely fantastic. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.